right now. Let's see if I can reconnect. Trying to reconnect. Okay, I think I'm live again on Twitch. Trying on YouTube. And it looks like it's coming back. Oh my god, dude, that extra sucks too. So we just gotten that fat raid from Captain, and then I immediately just dump the stream and lose all the viewers. I have got to find a solution. This issue has been hitting me like once every couple weeks, and it feels like it's coming more frequent. And I've been troubleshooting it every time it happens, but I can't replicate it on demand. So whenever it happens, I fix a few things, and then maybe I crash again tomorrow, maybe I crash in a week. I don't know. Obviously, I now know that all the stuff I tried the last time this happened didn't fix it. So, unfortunate. Thank you guys, those of you that stuck around. Hang on, I'm trying to get everything back up and running here. Hopefully it'll last us till the end of the stream. Really gonna suck when you crash during the VOE launch? Gee, oh my god, dude. Yeah, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. I hit print screen. So we were looking at that puzzle, I hit print screen, and I was going to paste it on the other thing, and that was the straw that broke the camel's back. So the game, plus the stream, plus me trying to take a screenshot, that's what broke it. The video codec just crashed when I did that. And that wasn't the first time I tried taking a screenshot today, because we had done a lot of puzzles. Alright, let's try to get back in this if we can. Continue. Where did it leave us off? That's the first time we closed the game since we started, so let's see where we left off. Okay, so we had just gotten... What did we pick up? Oh, a VHS tape. We had just picked up a VHS tape. Okay. So, let's try this again. We had a... Anyone watching this in the future, we had a technical issue. The stream crashed on us. So, we just restarted just like a minute in the past. Got the VHS tape. We're heading back upstairs again. Muck, are you not having a memory leak issue, are you? I don't know. If I knew what it was, I would fix it. But I do not know. Okay. So, let's see. Let's do this, and let's do this. Alright. So, I am going to open up Notepad this time. I'm not going to use screenshots. And let's see. So it says 1, no stopping me. All right. 2, Red Valley. 3, Mbombo. 4, Justice. 5, Imagination. Okay. So that's what the last one says in all caps. And what have we got? So no stopping me. We don't have a machine called that. We don't have a video called that. So, it's not Red Valley. It's not Mbombo. No stopping me is 11 lock. Okay. So, 1 is 11 lock. Okay. 2 is Red Valley. 3 is Mbombo. 4... No. Hold on. Justice. The fight for justice. 5 is Imagination. That's the answer to the puzzle. Okay. Ah! Alright, there's a bunch of cameras on shelves in here that are broken. Dylan Holmes, $50,000. I've paid up, delete the footage. H. Wilson Charles, agent, summer 23. Veronica Blake, actress, summer 23. What is all this? Fall 24. Okay. And cell phone has got a message. Let's see. Harry Dufresne, Black Bile. Okay. One sec, fixing something. Okay, done. Alright. Enter pin code. Oh, is this that guy's phone? Oh gosh, is it still written down? 4328. We wrote that down ages ago. Hold on. Unread messages, 6. Chris Christen. New idea, you and me, director-actor combo, just us two, I'll film and edit, and it'll be like surreal as F. Just you eating this steak and fries in a big warehouse. Think about it. People will be gripped and nothing happens. Lol. Maybe pour milk on the plate at the end. Anyway, I'll write something up, you just let me know. Hope you're good, bro. Thanks for your number. I've always loved your films and a huge love for you and Moonlight Man. They should have never canceled that show. Heh, of course. Always happy to meet a fan. Let me know if you're free this week. Would love to take you out for some food, see where we end up. Love, Free Friday. And then he never answered her again. Wilson Charles. Vinny, don't forget the audition tomorrow morning. Drop me a call and let me know how it went. If you get this and Voyage, we're talking big bucks. Vinny, how did it go? Answer my calls, please. Vinny, the casting director told me you didn't bother turning up to the audition. This makes me look like a schmuck, let alone you. I'm your agent, not your assistant. When I tell you to go to auditions, you go to them. Not good enough. Call me back. Duke Kane. Oh, wow, there's a lot here.
Vinny Monroe, it's Duke Kane. I worked with your father. He was a storm in this town. Al opened more doors than anyone will admit. And now, you walk through them. Doesn't mean you haven't got something of your own, though. There's a charm to you, a polish. And honestly, we could use a little polish around here. That's why you're here. That's why I'm letting you in. I want you for Willie. He's a lead role of my new picture. You can do it. Send me a take. That boy who called you, Chase, I did some digging. He knows you. Very well, in fact. Actor. Beyond his prime. But he wants your role.
Beyond his prime.
He's persistent. Obsessed. Very hungry. Do I talk to him, Vinny? Do I carve Willie out of him? Call me. I know he's your friend, but you have to understand, this industry, our world, it demands sacrifice. Like my boy. Every great performance has a body buried underneath it. Chase was never built for that. He clings. You sever. That's what makes you ready, Vinny. That's why I chose you. You're like a son to me, Vinny. Make me proud. It's time you stop waiting for permission. Your father knew that. This is your role. You take it. You own it. This house is yours now. This is your shot. I can see something real in you, Vinny. Feed it to me. Feed me.
Feed me?
Great art demands sacrifice. It strips the skin, peels it back, shows what's underneath. And you, Vinny, I see everything. There's blood in your brushstrokes, hunger in your gaze. I'm proud of you, Vinny. Vinny, or should I call you Willie? My boys are in touch with your fathers on sealing the deal. You should be elated. You earned it. There is one more thing you need to do. That boy, Chase Lowry, I worry that he'll follow you like a ghost, sapping your focus, dulling your edge. Remember what I said. True artists don't ask, they take. And you, boy, you sever. Sever him. Get rid of him and this role is yours. Oh, my boy, my little angel. You'll carry us into the future.
My little angel.
There's a party, Vinny, which I'd love for you to attend. This party is for you. You'll meet the other cast, the crew, your people.
So he was playing both of us. We were getting messages from Duke as if he was going to give us the role, but he was also telling Vinny that Vinny was getting it. Just watched your screen test again. Very punchy. You got a good face for it. You're working hard to make something of yourself. You'd be surprised how many people fall at the first hurdle. Not you. Think you've earned a little R&R. Thank you so much for the kind words, Mr. Kane. I really appreciate it. And you, of course. Hopefully I can convince you that I have the star power for something like this. I said call me Duke. I'm assuming you're in town? Yeah, Duke. I'm doing some voice work at San Francisco next week, but I'm in town for now. I'm not, but go to the house. Security will let you in. Get there for 8. There will be a gift for you in the mouse bedroom. Bedroom code is 1016. Mouse bedroom 1016. Enjoy, you've earned it. Stream is messed up at the moment. We all just waiting for Muck to return. Wait, what? Wait, hold on a sec. At Irath. Yo, I've been back.
Oh.
There we go. And there's Shy Patch too. Okay, what is this? Property of Vinny. Security memo. Again, I'm stressing to the security team that we need to enforce the no phone policy on the estate. This is non-negotiable. We are finding more and more violations of this rule. Even today, a guest, Vinny Monroe's cell phone went off during private screen tests. Mr. Kane was not happy. I am not happy. Repeated violations will result in security docking of pay. Douglas Cole, security supervisor. There's proof that there's cameras in the teddy bears in case you hadn't missed it for, you know, the whole game. Or in case you had missed it, I mean. Is this like a hard drive? 23 to 24.mp4x32 ICE. Okay. Noises. How long was I staring into your eyes? I don't know. All good on YouTube since restart. I'm glad to hear it. I really need to figure out why this is happening now. All the noises reset. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Alright. So this just goes to an area we had already been. So what did we get in here? I guess we got the mouse key. Alright, so we need to go to the mouse room. So that's down here, if memory serves. NDA. Okay, we're in a room that's like a bedroom, and there is toilet paper next to the bed, but then you open the closet and there's duct tape and pliers. What the hell? You found a UV light. Oh, gross. Oh, no. Press 2 for UV. Oh, no. Oh, my freaking God. What? Oh, my God. Yo, this guy... I don't want this. Summer 24. Mom. Summer 23. Fall 23. Beg them to stop. Fall 25. Oh, my God. Yo, someone was... Yo, it's gallons, man, gallons. Please help me. Screaming blood. Fall 25. Winter 24. Number 69 is my favorite. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Why is nobody helping me? Winter 25. Bro, what? Wait. Are we gonna fall right through the elevator? Never before have I followed a liquid trail and thought to myself, please be blood. Please be blood. Please be blood. Oh, what is going on here? Moisturizer. Another USB stick.
Copper.
And some tissues. Okay. Alright, take the USB stick downstairs. Where was it? Over here. All right. Dying of hunger. Feed me something real. Oh, I don't even have to splice it? We've already got Nox at the door? Ooh la la. What it takes to become a star. A ton of eyes looking at the bed. Holy Bible, yeah, okay. All-devouring death.
Hi, my name is Chase Lowry, 6'3", Los Angeles. Just want to say I'm really excited to get to audition for the part of Willie in your upcoming project. One thing, Mr. Kane, if you're watching this, I just want to say I'm a huge admirer of your work. I get Willie, you know, I really do. No distractions, total sacrifice. He'll do anything he can to get what he wants, in the same way that I'll do anything to further my craft. Because no one tells you how fucking hard this is. No one tells you what you have to personally sacrifice to put your art first, before you, to honor these stories. No one fucking tells you how hard it is. And I promise you this, I will do anything for this role, this project, for you, anything.
Can you file my taxes?
Because it has to be me that tells the story. Because it's me. It's me. I am Willie.
Received texts. Duke. Chase, I know you're there. We should talk. Come to my office. I was gonna go try to splice some stuff, but I can't. Where is his office? Looking good, boys.
You lack substance, Chase. You are empty. Inside you, there is nothing. You thought it meant something, didn't you? Thought it made you something. Well, when you don't have it, you won't have it. Willie isn't yours. It's Vinny's. You. No fire, no bite, just a gaping, hungry mouth waiting to be fed. You think this world feeds people like you? No, Chase, it devours you. But you're still here, still hungry, and that's interesting. So what now, Chase? Will you give me something real? Show me why you deserve to be here. Have a seat at the table. To be fed. Well, Chase, this is your shot.
Yeah, I knew it. I was like, there's gonna be a weapon.
Your shot.
What? It's an FPS now? I just tried shooting the floor. It doesn't work. Alright, I feel like this has left the realm of went to guy's house to find my friend and entered Eldritch what the heck's going on.
Take your shot.
Alright, my first thought, right now, do you guys remember when we were in the pool house and we went into that room that sprayed me with green gas and the oh, I'm sorry, am I being too loud? I apologize. Do you guys remember when I went in the room and then I got sprayed with the green gas and then I got like started hallucinating stuff? I wonder if right now we're hallucinating that this is what it is and I'm actually looking at the real Vinny, and if I shoot, I'm gonna shoot my best friend. So, I don't want to shoot him, because it might be Vinny. We might be on the Joker gas right now. So the question to me is, will the story progress if I don't shoot him? So I'm just gonna wait a minute. Can I shoot the wall? No. Flashlight? UV light? No. Shoot the poster. So the poster now has my face on it. And Vinny has a bloodstain on the ground. And we're in the bathroom that Vinny was in at the start of the game. This is not how the hallway goes, though.
Hi. I'm Vinny Monroe. Los Angeles.
To honor these stories, no one fucking tells you how hard it is. Or tells you what you have to personally sacrifice.
This is my
Because it has to be me. It's me.
There's something funny about looking back. You think you always knew what was going to happen? You don't know. One day you blink, and then it's all over. And you think, where did it go? And you spend the rest of your life trying to stretch those moments out. Trying to grab at something that isn't there. So you act. You pretend. You try to wear a face that isn't yours. And you just hope to God that someone, anyone believes it. What is it they say? Fake it till you make it. Or till you don't. Yeah. That's the joke. Making something real. Nobody tells you how long you're gonna wait. Nobody tells you that you're running out of time. So you start thinking,
Ooh, little axe bite.
what if I stopped waiting?
The far door's gone.
What if I took it instead? What if?
Dude, I thought the game froze. It was just the in-game movie's done. Do I...
Something funny about looking back. You always thought you knew what was coming.
Ooh, I can just get comfy and watch the movie.
You don't know. One day you blink and then the ride's over and that's it. And you think, wait, that's it? You spend the rest of your life trying to stretch these moments out. Trying to grab at something that isn't there anymore. So you act, you pretend, you wear a fake face that isn't yours, and you pray to God that someone, anyone, believes you. Yeah, I mean, what do they say? Fake it till you make it, or don't. And that's the joke, isn't it? I mean, you're making something real in a fictitious circumstance. No one tells you how long you gotta wait. No one tells you how fucking hard it is. Things you'll have to sacrifice. Seeing friends, walking away from lovers, no fucking money, no.
Now, did one of them
apartment,
copy the other's
living
words
in
for
a
this
fucking
interview?
car, going to audition after audition with every motherfucker in there looking exactly like you, making the same choices as you, and you have to sit there with a smile on your face and you say thank you for the opportunity. Day after day, you have to do this, and you have to be fucking grateful.
I bet it was really enjoyable to get to record this. Because if he did ever have any real life experiences like that, this was a chance to just vent and do work at the same time. That would be like if I was paid to record some voice lines about, you know, F customers. Customers are the worst. You know, after working at like McDonald's or something.
And you have to wait. Until one day, you just say no. I'm not fucking waiting. I am gonna take what is owed to me. And you do. And you think, what if? What if I just take a bit more?
You know what would be interesting is if at the beginning of this story, you, Chase, had already killed Vinny, but you had kind of like blocked it out of your mind because you were just in like such a terrible mental fugue state. And now we're like just going back through it in this like mind labyrinth. Whoa.
Hey, Chase.
Whoa. Whoa.
Buddy, look, I wanted to tell you this in advance before you hear it from, you know, someone else or whatever. But, okay. Okay, I spoke to Duke and casting, and they don't want to see you. I mean, I think you're an amazing actor. You know, I think you're an amazing actor. But they think you've had your time. It's really hard for me to say this, because I look up to you, man. I really do. I think you are an inspiration to me, but they said no.
Hello. Don't have the UV light, just a normal light. Wait.
Hello there.
Matt Mercer?
You
What?
got me thinking about something truly magical. Stories.
Why are you here?
Like bridges, they connect us to one another. They carry us across time and space into worlds we've never imagined and places we've only dared to dream about.
We're on the wrong side of the
They
screen.
teach us about each other, ourselves.
Oh, that doesn't go to the...
They help us imagine who we can become. They change us. And movies, well, That's the greatest form of storytelling there is. A craft where ideas, no matter how small, can grow into something so tangible that they can touch the hearts of people. And that's the magic of it, isn't it? To take someone by the hand and lead them into a dream. To give them a story that stays with them. A secret treasure they can carry with them forever. Of course, not every dream is easy to bring to life. Sometimes there are hurdles to leap, puzzles to solve, and paths that aren't always clear. But the reward of seeing that finished story, or knowing the effect it will have, it's worth every step. So to you, I say this. Don't wait for permission to tell your story. The world needs your voice, your vision. Tell the stories that burn the brightest in your heart. The ones that scare you because they matter so deeply. Imagine what you could conjure. Imagine the lives you could change. So go on. Pick up that camera. Show us what's inside you. Because the future of storytelling is in your hands.
This whole game is a ploy to convince Muk to do voice acting.
For one,
I mean, dude, that sounds like that would be so much fun.
to see what you'll uncover.
Imagine an Asura waiting in the newbie area of Guild Wars 2, and when new accounts log in, he goes, a new arrival. You kidding? I do it for free. What the heck? Where? Basement sub-level 666? What is this? Wait. Take your shot?
Roll sound. Camera.
Steam achievement in the spotlight.
Chase. Do you know how important this is? I think you do. You wouldn't be here if you didn't.
Now is my phone gonna ring from him calling me?
Men out there who would kill to be where you are. Where you stand. Do you understand, Chase? People would kill for this. Mark it.
And possibly we did kill for this.
Chase Lowry, C24A, shot 1, marker.
Action.
7 roses. No, that's how it's gonna end? So, oh wow, okay, so it's really vague. Did he actually kill his friend for this? Or was that like a metaphorical thing, like he killed their relationship and went behind his back? 'Cause I don't know if he actually killed for it, but... Oh my god, that's the end. That's the end. Okay. Alright, let's do what we do after every game like this. Dead take, ending explained. Let's see if anybody else got more out of it than I did. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Let's see. Let me see if I can find anything here. Let's see. Okay, this isn't coming up with the Dead Take story explained. No end credit scene? Didn't come up with anything, no. Gaming trend? Looking for... Are you doing Is It Worth It videos, the spooky games? No, dude, we're tearing through these so fast. It takes a lot of work to make one of those Worth It videos. It would take more time to make the videos than it took to play the games. Let's see. I don't want to play... I don't want to watch, like, a full video on this. I'm just looking for some, like, text on it. Not even for Kronos. Kronos I would consider, but at the moment I don't have plans to. Let's see. Not fine. Here, hang on. Let me just pull this over here. Let's see. Final thoughts. I don't really think this is what I'm looking for. Amanda the Adventurer 2 wouldn't take long. Is it worth it? No. Well, I mean, Amanda the Adventurer 2 is rated extremely positive on Steam. So it's got a group of people that love it. It didn't stick for me, right? Story explained. Okay, what does the AI say? You can watch this while you get strength. No. Some investigation video puzzle over the truth. Themes. No. Guess there's not been a lot written on this. Go to investigate, or in the mansion, Hollywood Hillside, or in the mansion. Let me scroll down a bit. I'll just see if there's anything on the ending. The surface story didn't do too much for me. It was never entirely clear why Vinny was in that mansion. What had happened to the party? Yeah, it was. So we found a phone that invited him to the mansion for a party that was for him. Why there were terrifying mannequins that were lurking around. Honestly, by the end of it, I wasn't exactly sure what kind of adventure Vinny had been on. I mean, the UV light revealed the nasty bedrooms. They said this party's for you. It kind of felt like Vinny and/or past actors and actresses had been called to the mansion and were sexually abused in exchange for giving them roles. That's what I got out of it. Because you shined a UV light all over the place, saw gross stains on beds, you heard grunting, we found a book full of names, and then there was like all the mannequins and the eyes on the walls that were watching. So that part I think we picked up. Yeah, it shows it right there. Okay, I think I understood more of the game than this guy did. I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, it is being so slow. There we go, back there. Oregon shows real terror making movies. Final reveal and ending explained. Okay, I didn't want to watch about this.
We have to sit there with a smile.
It's really hard.
Hello there.
Do you understand?
I don't think... This doesn't explain anything. Wait. Ending explained, no commentary. Then when do you explain it? Oh my gosh. The UV light has so many clues to, like, the kid being a ghost. The mom's room was full of, why can't you see me? Please stop crying. The father's room was full of, this guy sucks. But they abandon all of that, and what it's all just a metaphor for what your character did. Feels like we're making another game for a few levels that then switched back. Obviously you took the role, but what the hell was the rest of the game? Could be a projection of repressed memories. Whose memories is, if it's from the perspective of the actor, there's no mention of losing a kid. Why would he have projections of the other guy's kid's trauma? On the other hand, if it's a projection of the director's repressed memories, why am I seeing them? They go into detail about Duke not liking the director and possibly doing something. The loss of the kid, the NDAs. I could go on and introduce so many themes to just kind of forget about most of them right at the end. I'm so confused on the ending. Did they kill Vinny? I have so many questions. The ending really leaves room for theories. Like, did Chase act out of revenge, fear, or something else? And what about Vinny's role in all this? I'd love to hear your thoughts or any theories you have. Okay, that is the #1 thing you say when you have no idea what's going on. I use that trick a lot when I'm doing news videos. But what do you think? You know? You just get the other person talking because you don't know what you're talking about. All right, so we're going to have to figure this out for ourselves. Okay, my interpretation of it. Now, it sounds like some other people, once they got the UV light, they ran back around and did a lap around the whole mansion with the UV light looking for more clues, and they saw some stuff. I did it. My interpretation of it, though, was Vinny was invited back for this party. Duke was contacting both me, Chase, and Vinny, and telling both of us he would give us the part if we were hungry enough for it. So he was like trying to play both of us against each other and get whoever won. It felt like. So we show up there both because he's been, spoon feeding us these compliments, and also we're worried about Vinny, who has stopped answering his phone. We don't know that the first time we called Vinny, we interrupted his cast and got him in trouble. And so he stopped answering our messages, but then he just went off the grid, radio silent. We go back to the place. We snoop around. The place is super creepy. It's got, we even found a note from the construction guy that was like, yo, this place is messed up. You had me build. And we get through a lot of it. We see some of the past of the place about, him, Duke, losing a child and pouring his heart into his work and his trauma into his work and stuff like that. And we solve a whole bunch of puzzles, possibly get sprayed with hallucinogenics in the pool house. We find the disturbing stuff with the UV light and like what it takes to be a star and the book full of names and years and writing on the wall like, let me out, why is this happening? And so it seemed like a lot of people there were abused, probably sexually, in order to get roles in movies and to be made into movie stars and stuff like that. So maybe Vinny was abused there too, I don't know. And then at the very end, when it shows Chase and he's like, some people would kill for this, and Chase is looking at him deadpan, the way that I took that is he had just been assaulted like the others, and he was like, yeah, like I understand what I had to sacrifice to be here. Or his look is like, I did kill for this. I know people would kill me for this because I killed for this. Because there was an implication that he killed Vinny, or it was a metaphor, and it was supposed to be like, he killed their relationship because he went behind his friend's back and took the role. I'm not sure, but let's see. Like a Snail says, my theory is that there was so much made about how Duke manipulated people, pushed them beyond themselves. I think he offered the role to Vinny, never intending for him to get it. Chase thought he had the role because Duke told him he wanted him. Duke made Vinny tell Chase that Vinny got the role, even though he didn't, to get Chase, the preferred actor, to dig deep in himself and find the rage for the role. Chase then killed Vinny and lived out the role as Duke always intended. Possibly. I could see how that was a possibility. That was a really interesting one though, but the actors did a good job. There was only a couple of for a scary game, there was only a couple scares. I think this thing only lit up a couple times, but the story was intriguing. The puzzles were not too... I think the only puzzle I got stuck on that someone in chat inadvertently gave me a hint was I had an item in my inventory that could be interacted with that I did not realize it could be interacted with, which was the cassette case that had a piece of paper stuck in it. And that piece of paper was the music sheet. Everything else on there I was able to figure out on my own. It was pretty good. Yeah, it was neat. It was neat. So I would say it wasn't too scary. The gameplay was almost walking simulator with a few puzzles. The puzzles were not so difficult that I got stuck, but they made me think, which was cool. Like the VHS one took me a few minutes, for example. Heck, the VHS one crashed the stream once. It was too powerful. But everything else about it was pretty cool. It was pretty neat. But yeah, I think that's all I've got to say on it. That was Dead Take, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're off to the next one. All right, that's the ending of the Dead Take playlist. Ah, man. All right. Off the topic of Dead Take item, I have got... Dude, I am so done with this codec error that keeps coming up. Because it is costing me business, Jen. It's costing me business. So I very much need to... Like, yesterday, I Googled that error. I found some different, web, tech forums and stuff where people were discussing the error over the last years. And I did like 4 of the bug fixes that I found for that issue yesterday. And obviously none of them worked because the bug happened again today. And sadly, right after we got a big raid. So we lost we had to restart the stream. We lost a ton of viewers. It's freaking terrible for business. So I am going to have to go back to the drawing, not now, but tomorrow, maybe after the morning stream, I have to go back to the drawing board and go back to trying to figure out what is going on. Like if I need to buy a new piece of hardware, I will do it. But I need to know if that is the issue. I don't know if it's my graphics card, if it's a power. I've had some forums say that it's like a power supply thing. Some people think it's a graphics card thing. I'm not sure. Are you using CPU or GPU encoding? The stream is using NVIDIA NVENC encoder. So the stream is using the graphics card to encode the stream. Now, when we're streaming and also gaming, it's usually fine. But then again, like today, it was right. I was like, oh, I'm going to need this clue. And I took a picture of it and I was pasting it in Paint on my other monitor. And that's when it crashed. Like just that pushed it over the edge. I don't know. Are there errors being made? Yeah, I've been posting them in the Discord. Give me a second here. Yeah, these are the ones from yesterday. Your event ID, NVLDDMKM cannot be found. And I've Googled this. And then right here, display driver stopped responding and has recovered. This is what happens. My monitors go dark, then they come back, and the stream has been disconnected. The game has crashed. Muck in the corner, if he was online, he's crashed. If I had the snap camera online for the filters, that would crash. Anything that uses the graphics, it will have crashed. I don't even have to restart the computer usually. I can just reopen those programs and start the stream again. But it cuts the connection. But I need to figure out what is causing this. And again, I'm willing to spend, because I'm losing money because of this, because it's impacting my work. And also, it's just really frustrating. So I need to figure out what is going on, and I'm happy to spend money on it if that's what I have to do, but I haven't yet found confirmation that that is what I have to do. Have you reinstalled GPU drivers? Yes. I used, what is it called, DDU, to completely uninstall all video card drivers from my computer, and then I reinstalled the up-to-date ones, and it had no effect. So that did not work. Welcome to the club. Ever since the Windows update 3 years ago, this has plagued many people. I've literally replaced every single component in my rig, and it doesn't help. Haha, great. Laptop or desktop? PC. Tower. It's a desktop. Yeah. Let me change to the just chatting section while we talk about this. Hang on just a second. Yeah. Okay. The screens would go dark if it's with the graphics engine. Yeah. Did you try turning off your computer, turn it on again? Yes. Yes. Obviously. Try turning into a period? No. Screens would go dark if it's with the graphics engine. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that when it pops up with that error that the codec failed, all the screens go dark, they come back on, but we've lost the stream. And that's the important thing, is we've lost the stream. Because like even right now, an hour after the crash, we are not yet back up to the viewers I was at before the crash. Like it is extremely problematic, especially like, for example, if it was on a, like, let's say the first day of Visions of Eternity, I will probably have thousands of viewers that day. That makes up for like, 20 bad days of streaming. And if I had a crash on that day, it would be like basically a punch to the income as well as, the growth of the channel. Like, it really sucks. Is there another PCIe slot you can plug your graphics card into? I don't think so. The graphics card is huge. I don't think I could put it in another slot in this rig. Is your GPU sagging in the tower? Is it sagging in the tower? Maybe slightly. The tower is standing and the GPU is like this. So it is sticking out perpendicular. So it's possible that it is. I can't rule that out. Have you done anything with the RAM? Yes, there was one day that we opened it up because some people said maybe the RAM is not seated well, and we had to remove the cooling contraption. We removed all the RAM sticks, and then we put them in different slots and made sure they were all seated really solidly. What he's describing is driver crash, not necessarily a hardware issue. It's not overheating at all, right? Nope. There was one day that we did a test on temperatures, and all the temperatures were fine. Did you take the RAM out and lick them clean? I didn't lick them, but we took it out and we reseated them in different slots. I know with my roommate's GPU, I had to install a mounting support bracket or it would have risked damage to the PCIe just from the weight. That sounds a lot like a driver issue. Right, and I agree with that, Manson, except I have used DDU to remove all the drivers and then reinstall from scratch, and we're still having the problem. Can you force it to happen on command? No, and that's part of the reason it's very frustrating, is usually after I do something where I'm like, I hope this fixed it, and then sometimes a day, sometimes a week, sometimes 3 weeks later, it happens again. But it happened yesterday and today. How many hard drives do you have? Hang on. I have, I think, 2 in the computer, and I've got 2 external ones plugged in right now. But I think I've got 2 inside the tower. If you could force it to happen, you can try older driver versions easily. I can't force it to happen. I mean, yes, I can try older drivers. I cannot force the bug to happen on command. It just happens sometimes. Again, during today's stream, while streaming, while playing this game, I a dozen times took a screenshot of something and put it on my other monitor. One of those times, it killed the stream. With the DDU in mind, the last stable NVIDIA drivers were in January. Try to get the old drivers from like a week ago. Power supply issues can cause a lot of really bizarre issues that look like other components. Motherboard can also cause similar issues. Yeah. Have there been any memory leaks? I haven't seen any errors in the event viewer talking about memory leaks, no. What was the error again? Display driver NVLDDMKM stopped responding and has recovered. And then, like, this also happens at the exact same time. The description of event ID 153 from NVDMKM cannot be found, either the component, blah, blah, blah. So, like, this happens, and then this happens, and then it comes back. I ask because maybe it's a power issue. I'm assuming you have both the extra power cords plugged into the GPU, right? They should be, yeah. They should be. I haven't specifically checked that. But, again, it's like, it's fine 99.9% of the time. It's just catastrophic when it does happen. Is this related to the recent issues with YouTube stream lagging behind? No. I mean, okay, let me rephrase that. It's possible that it's related, but I don't know that it is. Because this issue caused a crash yesterday and caused a crash today. When I say crash, I mean the stream crash, not my computer. My computer stayed on, it flickered, and the stream cut out, the game crashed. Anything using the graphics card basically went down. But then there was also times in the last few days where the YouTube stream wasn't staying on. I don't know what that issue was. Are any power strips or an old UPS the computer is plugged into? The computer is plugged into a good UPS, and again, the computer stays on. I usually see that the problem happened by all of you typing F in chat. Like, the computer stays on, and I see all of you typing and stuff like that. Is this a you issue, or is the software itself bugged? Do you have an alternate software to test? No, I don't have alternate software. I mean, I could try doing old drivers or something. Do you use one PC for everything? Yes, I have one PC that does everything. Maybe someday I'll go to a dual PC setup, but right now I'm using one PC for everything. Can I ask, do you know how PC you limit in which GPU? If you do !PC, there's a webpage that has a list of all my parts. I don't remember, which is why we made that webpage. I might be mixing up streamers, but didn't you mention your PSU is old as hell? No, I got a new everything in my rig, like, not long ago. Like, a year or two ago, I got a new everything because of a different issue that we were having that we couldn't solve. It could be another older driver, to be honest. You try resetting your keyboard and mouse drivers. I don't think so. But this error message doesn't really have anything to do with that, so no, I never thought to try something like that. I don't know. Thing is, I could call my pops is a wizard with computers. I could call my old man and see if I could, like, get him to help me over the weekend or something. I don't know if he's gonna have time. Or, you know, if you guys in the, you know, we've got the Tech Talk channel on the Discord, and they help me out from time to time. We could try them. But, like, right now, I am not sure what to do. Have you tried turning it off? Yes. Yes, I just got asked that. Trying different GPU drivers sounds like the best start to me, personally. Grumpy Muck to the rescue. Sometimes. The thing is, my dad is a wizard with computers. However, he will very quickly be like, yo, I don't know anything about your streaming stuff. So I have to break the problem down into pieces that he can, like, hyper-focus on. But yeah, I essentially... Let me see. Hold on. Let me hide this for a second just so I don't show anything personal by mistake. Okay. So, let's see. System. Okay, let's do this again. I'm opening up Event Viewer on my other monitor right now. It is taking its sweet time. Okay. When did we crash? Secure boot. No, not secure boot. Warning. And where is red? Where is red? When was it? Error. Secure boot. What time did it happen at? How long have I been live? I've been live for 1 hour. It's 11:21. So I went live again at 10:21, and it took me a few minutes. So it was a little bit before 10:21 that it happened. There it is. Okay. There we go. Red, 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 red. Yeah. Display driver stopped responding and has recovered. Yeah, so NVLDDMKM. Okay. Let's see. Hang on a sec. What is NVLDDMKM? NVIDIA Windows Kernel Mode Driver. How long ago did this issue first start? I don't remember. I've had a few different issues with my computer, but this one has been happening on and off for at least months. But sometimes it'll go a month between each time that it happens. And other times it'll happen like twice back to back. It happened yesterday and it happened today. Can you go to details or scroll? This is Greek to me. I don't know what to do with this. General. Okay, there's that. Can you try disabling NVIDIA Gaming Overlay if you've enabled it? How to disable NVIDIA Overlay. Open the NVIDIA app or GeForce Experience. NVIDIA app. Let's see. Go to Settings. And in-game feature overlay. I don't think I have this overlay on, but I'm happy to check. Muck in the event viewer, you could search for that error. Okay, I'll try that in a second. Hang on. Let me do this, and then I'll do the thing that you just said. Release highlights. Okay. Go to settings. Overlay is off. Okay.